Today is fixing day, and what that means is that we'll be fixing up small things that annoy me. Let's take this bakery for example. I I don't know why I went for deep slate instead of bricks, since I've used bricks everywhere else except here. And I don't know why, but I don't like that combo of color. The next thing has to be the starting area of mine. I don't like the way all this looks. It was all temporarily. Temporarily. There we go. And therefore we are probably going to remake this in this episode. And then for the final thing, for now at least, that I want and need to redo, is a thing that I don't want to redo, which is the whole... this mountain cliffside. It looks like too symmetrical and too identical. But because I'm such a smart human being, I'll save the worst for last and start with the easiest task. That task means removing all of these deep slate bricks and replacing them with stone bricks. Whilst placing all of these stone bricks, I can guarantee that this looks better, since I already like this color combo a lot more. But let's take a step back and have a look. Yup, that looks a million times better. So one problem that have been growing on me for quite some time now is that I have created myself a big chest monster that have just been growing and growing and growing. As you can see here, this one is kinda sorted, but chests like this and this one, they're all so messy, and I don't like that this chest monster is visible from the town. The chest monster even took over my first beginning home, so we need to do something about that. And I have actually created this storage room that is like temporarily in the beginning base, because I don't want all of the items to be outside, but I want them to be inside. Now the next thing is to actually put what is going to be in all of the different containers. So I've sorted quite a lot now, with all of these chests being full of everything that it marks for. And I found out that I need a second row of chest because I still have some items left. So the chest monster in here is still pretty big, but I've removed a few chests here and there. But the chest monster outside have been reduced so much, and I love it. So now we just got a bunch of random crap that we need to put in all of our storage chests. A lot of sorting later. Now I've managed to build up all of this and been sorting a lot now. And I am really happy how all of this turned out, since now everything is sorted, I don't have any messy chests, and it's really wonderful. I also changed up a few things inside here as well, like lining up the walls a little better. It's not gonna be perfectly lined up because how it's built, but it is how it is. I also installed all of these lamps to make it less primitive with torches. And I gotta say, I love this area now. Oh, and another cool part that I wanted to add in. I don't know where to put this yet, but I made this map so we can have an overview over how my area or our area looks on the map. And I really do like it. Now the only thing that remains is clearing up the outside of my starting area. Because, let's face it, this isn't pretty. Considering that I'm trying to have like a natural look over here and a small little village, and I have like a industrial automatic cooking cow machine. Doesn't look very friendly, does it? I did actually prepare for this a little bit, because with the chickens I think of just killing them all and saving only all of these eggs, since I turned off the clock. So now we have a bunch of eggs in here. I have brought myself a bucket of lava. So, okay, this is kinda gonna be painful to watch, but... Oh god, my ears! Okay, I am terribly sorry that you had to hear that. I decided to turn down the volume a little bit on that death clip. Yeah, for now we just have a big hole right there, which I'm going to use because I am going to drag out 2 cows out of here and put them into there for future storage, so that we still have cows. But these fellas just gotta go. Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna store them over there because we don't have anything in there. So yeah, why not? Now I just gotta figure out how can I just grab out these two. Is it possible to just go over here and I'm just gonna attempt this. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Okay, they just snapped off. If I just grab two of these two though. Oh, that seems to work. That seems to work. Let's go. And now you two are going to find yourself a new home. There you go. Now these two cows have a new home. Compared to all their other brothers and sisters, they are gonna melt in lava and give me beef. Yeah, so the way this machine works, I'm pretty sure I've shown it before, is that the kids go in here, they grow up, they become adults, I click the button, and they turn into beef. But what if I just destroyed all of those ladder hatches, they all fall down? That should also work. There we go, click the button. And there we go, bunch of steak. And there we go, the whole machine cleared away. Now let's remove it all. So we can build up the natural landscape over here again. So now it looks so much better. And I can't wait to actually use this area for other types of builds. Probably like a small little house of some sort in the future. But now, one of the things that are remaining, I am gonna keep the portal just for now. Just trying to have it right there. But now I think I'm just gonna cover up this farm because I still want the sugarcane that it produces. Now the entire starter base have been turned into a more natural area. This portal is gonna stay here for now because I still want the portal in that specific location. I'm gonna keep it as it is right now, and I'm really happy about this. So let's get going with the next project. Now the next build is gonna be inside of this city again, since I'm just going to be building on that. And it's going to be around in this location right here. I think this is the most perfect location for this. And you're probably wondering, what am I building? The thing I'm going to build is a floating island with a wizard tower on top of it. I designed it in creative and I am pretty happy about it. I might do a few adjustments to it, but yeah, let's get to resource gathering. With the help of this majestic storage room, I managed to get myself all of the resources relatively quickly in all of these shulker boxes. So now the only thing that remains is to actually start building the projects. I am an absolute moron. So it turns out I built this entire thing, like the entire tower middle part, one block too low. And I've been thinking a little bit about it, that I think it'll be better if I remove one block of the bottom layer and sink it into the island a bit. I might reconstruct the island a little bit to make it fit, because I really don't feel like doing that entire roof again. So now I've built everything in the exact height. So now I decided to take this entire tower up one notch, so I had to remove the entire top part and replace it, because I couldn't really remove all the ground down there. So let's jump right back into the time lapse. And finally, I think the build is done and complete. And if I can get in a position here, there we go. I am really happy how this turned out. I am probably gonna add some interior here and add a villager. But I haven't built interior just yet because I don't know what to do in there. And that tower was a lot more work than I thought it would, because if I would have started right instead of having to remove the entire top and rebuild it, it would have been a lot easier. But it's built and complete, and I really love like the magical... Oh, you heard nothing, okay? You promised me you heard nothing. Okay, so we have this like magical little floating tower beside the floating island tower, and I love it. So we're gonna have like a mage man or a wizard man in here. I don't know which villager to use just yet for that. Maybe librarian. I'll have to wait and see. Maybe I can find a purple villager. Looks like the prisoner has escaped, or the cows have left their home. There, how did they escape? Because I know horses can't walk over this, but maybe the cows aren't. Oh, okay, never mind. They're obviously much smaller because horses are up there. Okay, we're gonna get you guys back inside there. Okay, I found a solution, and that is simply to put the cauldron in the middle of the room. That way he can't jump over there or anything because he can only walk. So now these two are safe in their own stable. Now that we're done with the mage tower, we've completed or almost completed the whole outside for the spawn area or my starter base area. I think one of the last things I want to do is build up another tree. Just to give this area a little more color to it. I'm really happy about all the progress we managed to do in this episode. Like the whole sorting system area. It's so nice, and I love it so much. Because now I don't have to look through like 50 chests to find one item that I'm searching for. Okay, with that tree built up, I'm just gonna sit back and admire the new floating island we made. I might do like a few small changes here and there just to spice it up a bit. And one thing I promise right now, just so I'll actually do it because I'm too lazy otherwise, is to actually do that ugly mountain area because I hate it. It's sitting at the back of my head annoying me, but I don't push myself enough to do it. So I'll do it before I start the next episode. And with that, guys, I think we're gonna end the episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye!